Okay, good.
Well, Jack slept in the blue room, and he used to get up very early in the morning, and we didn't hear him when he came down so quietly. So he came down in the kitchen one day, and he went to the refrigerator, and there was a big half of a watermelon in the refrigerator. Well, Jackie was about 3 years old at that time, and he took it out, and he was walking towards the sink, and he dropped the watermelon, and the watermelon splashed all over the kitchen. And then he went upstairs and went in his room. I came down in the morning, and the sight was there for me to see. So I said, well, okay. So I punished him, and that was the end of that. Then one day, he got up again, and we had a little chihuahua. We had a white chihuahua.
Yeah.
When he came down here, I guess Pee-wee was in the kitchen, and Jackie, for some reason or other, decided to throw water at Pee-wee. And he threw so much water that when I came down, there were puddles in the kitchen. It was almost a flood here. Well, that was the end of that. So after that, we put a latch on his door. It might still, part of it might still be there. And he was able to open the door, so he wasn't locked in, but he could not get out because it wasn't large enough for him to get out. So he was bound in his room until we woke up, you know.
How long did you have him trapped like that?
Well, until he got to, maybe he was about 4, yeah.
Until he was 13?
No, maybe about 4 years. Until he was able to understand, you know, that he couldn't go down. And, because you must remember that Jackie didn't talk very, oh, you don't remember. You know, Alan, at 18 years old, knew all the songs and
You mean 18 months?
Huh?
At 18 months.
Yeah.
Not 18 years, you said 18 years.
18 months old, yeah. He knew every story, every poem, everything. Jackie was very slow in talking. As a matter of fact, when I went to take him to kindergarten, it was the same teacher that Alan had in kindergarten. And I said, you know, I don't really think Jack is ready for kindergarten because he's really not talking that much. He talked, but he did not sentences out. But he went to school, and a couple of days later when I went to pick Jack up, she says, Mrs. Schultz, I don't know what you're complaining about. He talks just as well as the rest of the kids, and he understands everything just like the rest of them. So I don't know why at home he didn't talk that much.
Well, maybe it's being locked in his room didn't encourage him to speak too much because they let me out.
This was much later. This was much later. Well,